The word conflict is a word that we hear a lot of the time, and there is a lot of conflicts going on at the moment in the Middle East between Israel and the Palestinians, as everybody may be aware. Before you dislike the videos, guys, I just really want to say listen to what I've got to say thoroughly, because it doesn't directly affect me, but my thoughts are affected by it, and it should affect everybody that watches the news. Everybody should be aware of this news. And before I start off with my commentary for you guys today, quite a serious one, in a way compared to some of the other commentaries that I might do on my channel, I want to thank the Magnificent Thunder for having me up here again. Great opportunity as always, Thunder. Thank you so much for letting me upload here to your channel again. It is truly appreciated. You help smaller channels like me grow a lot, and I'm going to start my commentary today. So as you guys know, I'm going to be talking about the conflict that's going on in the Middle East. Now, for argument's sake, I'm not going to take a side during the discussion today, but I want you guys to comment down below with what are your thoughts on it at the moment. What I want is peace, and I think that is what everybody wants. It's just horrible to turn on the news in the morning and see that, I don't know, 20 children have been killed in their own school, or that somebody's been brutally murdered, or 3 innocent teenagers travelling home from school have just been killed, murdered, and in some cases posted on these websites that are out there. I mean, it is absolutely horrific, and Israel have said that they will continue to fight. They'll continue to fight, until the tunnels are successfully destroyed by the Hamas. Whoever doesn't know what I'm talking about, this is an ongoing sort of Cold War at the moment, even though there are bullets being fired, obviously. This is ongoing since 1948. There was the 1948 war, and then there was also the 1967 war. Israel was given land in the Middle East, and that's why the State of Israel exists. It was carved out of other Palestinian land, and the Palestinians are Syria, Lebanon and Jordan. This isn't a history lesson. I just want to let you guys know, you must be aware of it, and I don't think there are actually any commentaries out there explaining it, describing what's going on, so it might be quite a controversial topic to discuss, which is why I'm not taking any sides during this discussion, during this commentary. Of course I do have my side, but I'm not going to say which it is because I don't want to get hate from it or whatever. So yeah, the Israelis were given this land, and there have been ongoing wars, 1948, 1967, there have been many peace talks, there have been many ceasefires. You guys must have seen on the news, there have been many failed ceasefires in this war so far, and just the Israelis and the Hamas are just firing missiles to each other, and it's not a way to continue, because innocent people, can you imagine being in your house and being told to just leave, a missile is going to arrive in 10-20 minutes? And during the ceasefires, people go to clear the rubble away and pick up their dead mother. It might be that. I mean, that would be absolutely horrific. I could not imagine what it would be like to be living in that situation, just living your normal life, especially being a child, living your normal life, and then for that to happen. Many older viewers, I mean, I'm not old at all, but for me this is just horrific, because I'm growing up with this news, and I'm actually studying it at school as well. I've got to do it for my GCSE. And part of our homework almost is to sort of look at it, we've got to write essays on it and so on, but it's a good topic to do because it makes you aware of the wider stuff out there in the world. Rather than thinking about advanced warfare coming out or whatnot, you could actually be thinking about the real world. And I'm going to go away from talking to the real world at the moment and say, how on earth did I get killed by that guy there? I have no idea. But now I'm going to slide back into the commentary mode and talk about it. It's just, the main thing is, guys, I want peace. I'm sure many of you will want peace. I know for a fact the United States wants peace. I mean, if there's a ceasefire, you think, okay, good, maybe we can get somewhere, maybe there can be peace talks or whatever, successful peace talks. But then when one country fires a missile at another, in a way, United States, because Palestine and Jordan, Lebanon and Syria, they're all states, so it's almost just like the UK turning around and firing a missile at France and expecting them not to react. I mean, if one country fires a missile at the other, they've got to react, and then that makes other countries get involved as well that might not want to be involved. And you've got this going on at the moment, and then you've also got the Russians, Russia involved in the news at the moment. Terrible news about MH17. It was also really unlucky that it was another Malaysian Airlines flight, because of course MH370 is still missing at sea. There is unfortunately no hope left for obviously the passengers on board, and everybody on board MH17 died as well. So put together, I think that was almost just over 400 people, including the cabin crew as well, who have just died just from 2 planes just going down. I mean, I got back from my holiday from Florida yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it, by the way, but obviously you go onto the plane and you think, what if this is the next one to go down? I mean, it's horrific that you think people going on their holidays and then it can be just shot down by, in MH17's case, Russian rebels. And now there's got to be action taken against the Russians, which will mean they'll cut off oil supplies and so on. And it's horrible at the moment, everything that's going on. I mean, you have the Ukrainians and the Russians just fighting it out as well. You've got Israel and Gaza, and then you've got all of the natural disasters that unfortunately you can't stop from occurring in the world at the moment as well. But it's just terrific, and I thought it was something for you guys to think about whilst you're playing these video games, enjoying your summer holiday. Not for it to, just for it to be in your mind, the wider world. I mean, it's horrific to wake up on the BBC News app, for example, that I've got, and see, I don't know, 20 more dead as Israel and the Palestinians keep on firing missiles at each other. I mean, there is no stopping it for the time being. I mean, there might be countries, everybody would want peace, but there isn't going to be peace at the moment, and it's just a matter of time before there'll be a big world war and other countries will have to get involved. I mean, not a big world war, but other countries will have to get involved. And you've got this and the Russia situation happening at the moment. I mean, it is just terrific, the stuff that's going on. I mean, imagine going to your school in the morning and a missile just coming down on it and you dying. But yeah, sorry it wasn't that happy a topic, commentary topic for you guys to take, quite a serious one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. I really did go in. If you like this sort of commentary or the gameplay, remember to check out my channel 7421 Max. Once again, big thank you to Thunder, and hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video.